Hello, shining ones. Megas here on a beautiful day in Asha. This is just for you guys, my Ashavans. We're going to go even deeper. I know you're thinking, is it even possible that this Asha, this truth, this love, this spirit of goodness and wholeness can get even more beautiful, Megas? It can, and we're going to do that today. And that's why this message is really just for my Ashavans, but anyone can listen and learn. So today we're going to be in Asha 5. So grab your book, go to Asha 5, and we're going to break this down. We're going to go so deep into this. We're going to use our imaginations with every word behind the words. We're going to visualize it. We're going to know it. You know, we don't want to be seeking all the time. We want to be in union with our love and Asha and peace and joy and wholeness and goodness. And there's a way for us to do that, but you just have to do it. It's just a choice. You know, can I touch on this real quick? I promise you guys, this video, if you'll allow it, will change your life today. And I wouldn't make these promises if I wasn't living in it right now. I live in that complete peace and joy, in that Asha in me, that complete beautiful union, that samadhi, that bliss. The world, the real world is beautiful. And so will you allow me to be your guide today and bring you into the real world? The perfect creator's perfect idea, the only thing that could come from his perfect mind. So I'm going to be having you go to the comments today. And again, that's why I said this is just for my Ashavans. I know no one else would do this. But if you're a true Ashavan, a true Magi, I know you will. So I'm going to have you go to the comments 3 times today. And I'm going to have you say, I will. And so the first one I want you to go to the comments right now and say, I will, is that you will envision the words I'm about to speak to you. Go deeper than just hearing them. I want you to pause and picture it. If I say you are the light that runs out the darkness, I want you to go inside and see yourself, that light in you and around you and is you. And I want you to picture darkness fleeing from you. I want you to see yourself so holy that the evil spirit dare not attack. Will you do that for me? Go to the comments. That's your first I will. You'll envision these words, and I'll help you do it too. So Asha 5 statement says, believe only the highest truth and you enter Asha. So we want to enter the real world, the capital T truth, the Spirit of God. That place that our divine spark knows and wants to live in. So how do we do it? It says to believe only the highest truth. That's the capital T truth. And my friends, that capital T truth is the flame that reveals the real Asha, the highest truth, the perfect creator's perfect idea that we find in that divine spark in us. Now envision this with me. You're looking inside to that God spark, that God light. Close your eyes. You see that light, that steady light. It's a sound, it's a frequency, it's a code, it's a word. And you attune yourself to it, to that God frequency, that capital T truth. And as you hold that frequency, you realize you are, and always have been, one with God good. One with love and light and life and peace and joy. Can you see yourself as that? See yourself as the love that the low frequencies of hate, fear, greed, war, distress, dis-ease, it cannot come into you. You're too holy. Your light shines too bright. See it, Magi. hold that frequency. Know it, be it. You are it in truth and reality. As you hold the real you, wake up to the real you, you'll wake up to the real world. Truth is the flame that reveals the real. It is the voice that calls the sleeper to awake. The light that pierces the veil. Truth is not simply words spoken. It is reality unveiled. Perception purified. The mirror wiped clean so that one may see what has always been. You see, Asha is the real. It is the eternal fabric that cannot be torn. It is woven of the very essence of being. And when the lie fades, the real remains, shining like a star beyond the reaches of shadow. The teaching of Asha 5 says, as the wise Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. This is called Asha truth. Let's envision that. Let's take time, Magi. As the wise Lord is perfect, the perfect good spirit, so his idea of creation is perfect, right? The only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind is a perfect thought and idea of creation. That's the real. That's Asha. It's his very spirit. It's a capital T truth. This idea of truth is the very spirit of God. It is much more than not making a false statement. It is the true vision of God's ideal existence. Get this, it is the real, capital R real, above all real, lowercase real. A lot of people, they live in a world that seems very real with suffering and anger and scary gods and scary devils and scary stories. But that's little r real. The capital R real can't be touched by those things. The capital R real, the capital T truth, it's eternal. It's what was, is, and forever shall be. And again, when that lie crumbles, Asha will be standing. The true you, the real you, the perfect you, stands untouched by the lie and illusion. The darkness, the sickness, the death, the suffering, it never touches the real you. Can you envision that with me? Let's see ourselves, the greater part of ourselves, the God part of ourselves, outside of time and space, outside of the body and the brain, and it's shining bright, and it's safe in the light, and it's whole, and it's good, and it's peaceful. The real you. The more you spend time and know and be the real you, the more you bring it into this avatar, the more you create it in the earth, the more you hold the frequency of it, the more you create it in the earth. You see how beautiful you are? The highest truth is creation in perfect order and harmony, where nothing occurs at the expense or harm of another. to find this kind of truth, you have to go inside. You have to close your eyes to the outside world, the form and matter that has been created with error, with wrong gods, wrong stories, wrong frequency, and that energy has gone into a form and matter that's creating a nightmare. But the capital T truth is calling for you to awake to the capital R real, the all good spirit, Zoroaster, pure light, undefiled, undiluted, pure light. Can you dream big enough right now for a God that's pure? He's not love and hate. He doesn't heal and send disease. He doesn't be at peace and go to war. Can you picture a God, the highest principle of just good? Hold that thought, that idea, that frequency, that capital T truth, and watch what happens. Do that for a minute. Does that feel good? Well, I'll let you on a little secret. In our religion, God and good are the exact same thing. When you feel good, you're feeling God. If it doesn't feel good, it's not God. Any talk of God that does not bring you comfort, it's a lie. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel God? The second thing I want you to say, I will to, is that you're going to memorize Asha 5 statement and teaching. Something magical happens when you hold the word in the words in your heart, where they become a part of you. You will merge with the word and the words and the truth. And as you're holding it, think about it. As the wise Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. And again, you imagine that. What does that look like? Close your eyes and dream beautiful. Asha, the real above all real. See yourself being set free from the lowercase r reals and coming up into the highest real. Heaven on earth. And you just dream, and there's a magic as you dream in those frequencies and feelings and emotions. Feel it all. Feel safe. Feel hugged by the arms of spirit. Feel the light in you and around you. See the light healing all that it touches when they come into your presence. See when your words are spoken, it changes the atmosphere. So that's 2 I wills you should have, Ashavans, in the comments right now. Here's the third one. I just put some new music out this morning. There's such power in song. There's a rhythm. And when you take word and words that are truth and real, and you put it to that rhythm and that harmony and that order, and you sing along with your voice and the sound and with your heart and with imagination and with feeling and with emotion, you are creating. You are weaving in that tapestry. And we do it with love, the most powerful force there is, as we hold love and we sing truth. Oh my God. So I'm going to put at the end of this a link to this video, and there's lyrics with it. And for 3 days, and you can go longer. I'm hoping you're going to realize something with this and you'll want to do it more. But I'm asking that you'll go to the comments, say, I will, for 3 days. You'll listen and sing this song with all of your heart and imagination and belief, and sing truth, right? Because what does Asha say? Asha 5 says, believe only the highest truth, and you enter Asha. Well, we're going to hold it. We're going to believe it. We're going to sing it into creation. Asha is. So I'm going to put up at the end of this, the Song of Asha. Listen to it. Get familiar with the sound and the words, and then sing with all your heart for 3 days. Go to the comments right now and say, I will. So my Ashavan, I should look and see you in 3 I wills. I feel that. For those of you that will, I feel this shift. You're going to step into a new timeline. And you guys are, if you're my Ashavans still here, you already know what that is. I want you to think back when you first came to this channel and you had depression and OCD and you were scared of God and the world looked dark. And look how you've already stepped into another timeline where the world is light and the world is beautiful. And you can't even imagine how you ever feared God, and the depression is gone and the OCD is gone and you're living in this beauty. You've already stepped into another timeline. Well, there's another timeline you're about to step in right now. Say, I will, and Asha is. And I love, love, love you.